All right, everyone, we are back and we are going to go through our question 3, bend, don't break. So let's go ahead and let's get us started. So we have these pieces of material. We're given information about it. So now let's go ahead and run some confidence tests. So I'm going to define some values here first. So I'm going to go up here. I'm going to say that we have, let's see, x1 is going to be equal to, or actually, n1 is going to be equal to 37. We're going to control enter that. Actually, let's control enter. Good. Actually, we'll do all these. X1 will be, the mean is 59. S1 is going to be 5. N2 is going to be 14. X2 is going to be 40. S2 is going to be 15. N3 is going to be 24. X3 is going to be 57. And S3 is going to be 0.5. Excellent. So, control enter, control enter, control enter, control enter, control enter. And now we can go ahead and get started. So, does product 3 come from a population with a mean of 59 megapascals at a 10% significance? So, we're going to do T experimental, and we need to calculate what's our T experimental, what's our T alpha, or whatever our hypothesis testing is. So, we need our X bar, so it's going to be X3. Our mu that we're looking at is 59. Our S, it's going to be S3 and N3. So this is our T experimental value. It's a negative. So we want to, Oh, actually, yeah, okay. So we need to compare. This is a two-tail test, So we need our T theoretical, which is going to be T alpha over 2. Our alpha is equal to 0.1. So we need T of alpha over 2, which is going to be 0.05. Our nu for product 3 is going to be 23, and that's going to be equal to a value of, let's go ahead and look, T alpha over 2, which is 0.05, and then 23, that's going to be 1.714. So that is for sure. And what's our T experimental value? Our T experimental, where are we at? I'm trying to find. Our T experimental was, 59, 57. Excellent. So that is a big old, let's go to our slides here. For two-tailed, we are for sure in the reject, so that means our p-value is less than 0.05. Excellent. Bam, done. Does product 2 come from a mean less than, so now we're doing a left-tailed test, so let's go to, let's do this now. Product 2 come, and I'm just going to change everything in here. Does product 2 come from a population with a mean less than 39? So let's click on that. So now that's our T experimental value. So we're doing a left-tailed test, so it's product 2. So we need T, our alpha is 1% significant, so 0.001. Our nu is going to be 13. So let's look at what that value must be. And let's go ahead. T of 0.001, 0.01, 13, 2.650. Oops, let's go over here. 2.650 equals actually 2.650. And if it's a left-tailed test, we know it's this, and it's going to be minus 2.650. So what was our T value? It was very small and actually positive. So what do we have here? What will be our value? So this is our T experimental. So where are we? We are on the right of the, so we are in the do not reject regime. So we know that here, our p-value is going to be greater than 0.01. Fantastic. I'm just going to erase this in here. Come on, erase it fully. There we go. There we go. All right. Done. Does product 1 come from population mean greater than 61? product 1 is given 61. Give the bounds and the v-values. Product 1, control enter. All right, so we're looking at a greater than, and now we have, so our t experimental is actually going to go over here. But we need our product 1 is going to be, we're not given, so our alpha must be 0.05 because it's 95% confidence interval because we're not given any value. So it's 0.05. Our new is infinity. Excellent. So let's find that value here. So 0.05, infinity, 1.645. Good. Let's look at, we know our value is negative, so we are in, for sure, the do not reject regime. So we know our p-value here is greater than 0.05. Fantastic. Are product 1 and 3 different at a 1% significance level? Ooh, this will be a good one. So let's go ahead and let's calculate. Let's go back to our R functions. So now let's go over here. Actually, we can just do the t-test. So let's do t-test comp, and we're going to do product 1 and 3. So x1, x3, s1, s3, n1, and 3. And then that's our t value. And we can do the same thing, our new comp, but now we just got to get rid of the means. So that's our t-test comparison. That's our new value, which is basically infinity. So we're going to see t, 1% significance level. It's a two-tailed test, so it's going to be 0.005 infinity. That is going to be equal to what? 0.005 infinity, 2.576. So 2.576. So that's going to be our value here, 76 minus, because we're doing the two-tailed test. So now we can go, what was our, 2.41. So our t was 2.41. So we're actually falling within, so actually we are in the do not reject regime, which means that our p-value is greater than 0.005. Excellent. Because we're following that do not reject regime. Done, done. Let's erase here. Let's erase here. Let's erase here. Is product 3 greater than product 2? Excellent. Let's go ahead and let's copy this. Let's product 3. I'm just going to retype in here. It's not that bad. x3, x2, S3, S2, N3, N2. Good. And then we'll go ahead and go here. So that's our t-test value. That's our new is going to be 13. So if it's greater than at a 1% 0.1, 13, what is that value? That is going to be 0.1, 13, 1.35. Good. So that's our, we're doing greater than. That's our right-tailed value, so 1.35. Now let's go to what was our actual t-value. 4, way over here. So that is definitely a reject, and our p-value is less than 0.1. Great. And finally, we're doing a left-tailed test. Product 2 less than product 1 at a 99% confidence interval. So let's go ahead. Let's plug in those values once again. Where's my R code? Let's go over here. Let's go here. Product 1, or product 2 less than product 1. And then let's type these, the rest of these out. S2, S1, N2, N1. We'll copy all of these good values, put them in here. Bang, bang. So new is 14. So our t value is going to be 99% confidence interval, so 0.01. 14, I believe. Let's just double check that. Yep. And that's going to be equal. We need that value to be negative. We'll pull over here. 0.0114, 2.624. And that's going to be a negative. And then how does our actual t experimental value? It falls minus, so it's going to be way over here. That's a reject. P is less than 0.01. And that is it. Good luck, and we'll get on the next problem. So we'll see you then. Thanks. Bye.